guys, it's Lori. I got some running around to do today, and I thought I'd take you along with me. I'm going to be doing a Walmart grocery pickup for sure, so I think the haul is small enough to do right from the van. So I'm also going to make a couple other stops, which I'll share with you. I don't know. I don't like calling it a day in the life when I'm not like showing you every single thing, like from getting up and making my coffee in the morning. It seems like that's what most people do for a day in the life, so I'm just gonna call it a vlog. So welcome to the vlog. I just left my first job of the day, and I actually have almost 2 hours before I go to my next job. My windows are starting to fog up. It's weird today. It's 45 degrees outside, pretty gloomy, and it's foggy. It's foggy today. We've had some weird weather. Christmas Eve was like so foggy. Oh, I'm gonna start rambling, so I'll just get back with you. All right, guys, I have been to Menards. I've been to pick up my Walmart order, and I ran into the Dollar Tree really quick. It actually was really quick this time. They didn't have anything new. Since I've been there, they haven't had another truck in, so yeah, I filled up my cart last time I was in there. If you didn't see that Dollar Tree haul, yeah. I actually have another Dollar Tree haul recorded that's going to be going up sometime in the next day or two. So anyway, just move on. Menards. The reason that I went into Menards was because they have the best feather dusters. And I've been on the hunt for a feather duster for a couple of months, and I haven't been able to find one that I liked. I'm picky about my feather dusters. Here's a feather duster that I keep in the van. This thing is like, no, I can't use this in somebody's house, but I can use it in the van, and I use it all the time. I like dust off my, well, thing here, like where my radio and all my controls and stuff are. I dust it off all the time. Anyway, that's what that's for. And I finally found a decent feather duster. They had about 6 or 8 of them, and I took them all down off the peg thing they were on, and I checked them all out, and I finally found one, because the one I've been using for work, the feathers are like so bad, falling out of it really bad, and it's all plucked up. Oh, that was bad. That was really corny, wasn't it? Yeah, that was bad. That was a bad joke, but I crack myself up every once in a while. So anyways, this is a good feather duster right here. And yes, I do this with each and every one, and I pick out my favorite. And this one's got lots of feathers. They're nice and soft, and yeah, anyways. How much more can I tell you about a feather duster, right? I also got a couple of rugs. This was actually another thing that was on my list for Menards. We keep a rug in the bathroom for not just, we keep one in front of the bathtub too, but we have a crawl space, and the door that goes down to our crawl space, for whatever reason, is in our bathroom floor, like right there, right inside the door. If you don't keep a rug over it, the edges of it like collect dirt. So we keep a rug over it. Plus, in the wintertime, you can feel cold air coming up from it. So anyways, yeah, it's an old house, and we need the bathroom is terrible. It needs updated really bad. But I did pick up a couple of rugs for just to throw over that. These are decent size. They're 20 inches by 32 inches. So yeah, and they're nothing fancy whatsoever. They do have the non-skid thing, but you know what I do though? I put a little bit of hot glue down on the corners, and I actually hot glue it to my floor. It's fine. It doesn't leave a residue or a spot or anything like when you take the rug up, and it's easy to pop the hot glue off of it and put new down when you like wash it or whatever, clean under it. So that's what I do, and it doesn't move around that way. I got 2 of them. I got this one, and then this one that's got some pretty close to the same, but it's got green in it instead of that mauve color or maroon or whatever you want to call it. But they were only I think they were only $3.99. Pretty sure that's how much those were. I think it was like $7 for the feather duster, 6 something. But anyways, there's that. And I also picked up, they had on an end cap these fleece line leggings. They're really nice. They feel great. These were only $2.99. I couldn't believe it. I get extra large because I do not like super tight fitting, but I always check. This is the waist. I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna just tear right into it and show you guys. Like, these are teeny. These are tiny, aren't they? I think they're tiny. For an extra large, look at the waist on it. It's not very big. I mean, you know, it's not very big. So yeah, I got an extra large, and I'm hoping it's not too small because I don't like them super tight. But anyways, there's that. And I'm really hoping they're not too small. I got 2 pairs. So I do need some new leggings. I ripped a hole in my one pair that I really liked, and my other pair that I really liked, my black ones, I got paint on. So those are my paint pants now. Anyway, moving on. I got 2 of these. One's for a gift and one might be for me. I'm not sure yet. Salt lamps. These are decent sized Himalayan salt lamps, and they were $4.99 on a different end cap, marked down. They must have had them like for, I don't know, the Christmas gift section or something maybe, and they've got them marked down to $4.99. It's like, really? Wow. They're nice ones. And this one, here's one, and then this one right here is considerably heavier, so I'm sure it's larger. I'm gonna pop them out of the box really quick and compare sizes. Okay, here they are. These are very different in size. They were both $4.99. I couldn't tell you how much this weighs, but it's heavy. I don't know if it says on here. I thought it said, maybe it said it on a sign or something, like the weights, 2 different weights, like from so many pounds to so many pounds. I don't know. But yeah, I can hear the salt in the bottom of the boxes. But I'm probably going to keep the smaller one for myself. Maybe, I don't know yet. But I think I'm going to give one to Chase because he actually asked me if he could have my salt lamp. And I said no, because I said it keeps making weird noises, and it ended up popping real loud. And yeah, I ended up getting rid of it. I threw it away because it was scaring me. But Chase's birthday is not until August, I mean. So I might just give it to him. Just say, here you go. Maybe I'll let him pick out which one he wants. That's probably what I'll do. All right, let me shove these back in the boxes really quick. Okay, and another thing I got was a new dustpan with a broom that's shaped like this. This is for at John's mom's house. Honestly, John's the one that usually goes down and takes care of the cats anymore. He stops down there all the time. So he wanted a broom like this to use for around the edges, because the other one I have is like straight handled and he doesn't like it. So he wanted a whisk broom style broom instead. So that's what that's for. And I got that at Menard's also. I don't remember how much it was, but I think it was $2.99 for that set. They have that style in the Dollar Tree, but they're pretty chintzy. So I just got that one just to get a little bit better quality. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna take this. This is gonna go into work with me to my next job. Okay, so let's go ahead and do, well, you know what, Dollar Tree's sitting right here. Let's just do it. I picked up a couple of these. She wrapped them in newspaper, so I'm not gonna unwrap them both, but these round glass cutting boards, I actually really like these to sit a candle on. I got 2 of them because we have a stand that's really, really old. It used to belong to my aunt. It wasn't my grandma's at one time. I don't know how old it is, but it is handmade, and it's just a smaller stand. It sits in a corner, and I had it in my living room, but at Christmas time I moved it into my stairway, and it's like really nice right there, because like Brendan can put a couple pairs of shoes on it, and like I could put laundry on the top of it for him to take upstairs when it's clean, whatever. But what it is, in the top of it, it has a round hole cut in the top shelf, and there's a big ashtray sitting in it. So it's actually like an ashtray holder with a couple shelves. That's what it is. So I thought I would sit this on the top shelf. I'm thinking that it will cover that hole. So maybe I'll glue it to it or something. I don't know. But that's what I got that for. Okay, what else do I have in this bag? I got one of these cutting boards as well. This is actually, I don't know, it's plastic, but it's pretty durable. And I got this for when I'm doing, like, I've been working on, haven't really been working on them very much. I've only done a couple, but the Christmas cards that I'm making into like gift tags, using my knife, my my like box cutter knife, I'd like to have something to sit down, and this is probably a perfect size for that, to sit on my table so I don't have to worry about cutting my table or anything else. I also got a couple sets of pot holders with the roosters, and I just kind of like these. I'm gonna get rid of my pot holders that I have, and the other ones that I was using are the Christmas ones, so those are put away. They're actually not put away yet. I totally lied. I haven't even got my Christmas stuff done. Just a very few things have I gotten taken down. But anyways, a couple sets of pot holders, throwing away my old ones. This is just 2 bottles of Dawn, and that's actually for work, so. And I did pick up one of these dog toys for Winston. This was his favorite toy. He had it for the longest time and finally destroyed it, so we threw it away. He actually still has the rubber ball that's inside here. He plays with it all the time. It squeaks here and it squeaks there. Did you hear that, Roscoe? But yeah, anyways, he'll destroy that. But John and I were just talking, and the dollar toys from Dollar Tree and the 97-cent ones from Walmart are the ones that last the longest. Not even kidding. So my whole purpose for going into the Dollar Tree was for the round cutting board, and also the round glass one, and also because I wanted to look for some wooden hearts, and they didn't have any, so I want some. I did go ahead and pick up this sign right here. Love is all you need. And the Happy Valentine's sign with the bike. And I got this because I really, really like the bike. Really like the bike. And of course this has the red truck on it. So I also went ahead and got a couple more of these, which I already got, which you'll see in my other haul. But the ones that are like this that I got were, the glitter stuff on them was really screwed up, but it was the only one they had that said love on it. So I picked it up thinking that I might not be able to find them anywhere else, but I did. So they actually don't have very many. And all of the gnome stuff that I showed you from before, it is picked over big time. And the fabric totes, they have one left. That is it. So I'm really glad that I got those, because sometimes they get that stuff in and they don't get it in again. So, all right, let's move on to Walmart. I got a 2-pack of toilet bowl cleaner. That's for work. I am out of that, and I had to take mine from home for today. I got a Duke's mayo and some baking powder. I've used almost the very last of it. You can't really see that because of the glare, but you know what baking powder is, right? Baking powder. I used almost the last of it last night when I was making the keto biscuits. I got 2 bags of the salt and pepper pork rinds. I really, really like these. John likes them too. They're good. They're very good. I got some trail mix for Brendan. He asked for this trail mix, so I have no idea what kind he wants, so I just got him this mountain trail mix and the Tex-Mex, so he'll be happy with those. He still will eat my keto meals, but he eats other things too, and he's actually down 10 pounds. He doesn't need to lose any weight. He needs to get back out in the weight room. Is what he needs to do. So he's participating in gains. We'll see how that's going. I haven't asked him. I picked up 3 poblano peppers. They're not the greatest. I'm glad I wasn't planning on stuffing these. I'm just planning on chopping them up and putting them in the freezer. But yeah, so that'll work for that. And I also picked up some bangs. I got some rainbow unicorn, some cotton candy, and I also picked up blue raz. So there's those. I also picked up a box of Steakums. So I got kind of tired of them on my round, but it sounds kind of good. Put some onions and poblano peppers and some cheese with them. And this is just a big 4.5-pound package of ground beef that I'm gonna make a meatloaf mixture and make it into patties. I actually have my insulated bag right here that I'm going to be putting this in because I do have another job to go to. Picked up a bag of onions that I'm going to be chopping up, just some yellow onions. And is that everything from Walmart? Oh, there is one other thing. Where is it? Here it is. I knew I just saw it. This right here. I was hoping they would have these. The wooden letters. 2 O's and 2 X's. XOXO. So yes, obviously that's going to be for something for Valentine's. And I'll show that to you when I get it done. It goes along with what I wanted the wooden hearts for, so you might be able to figure out what it's for. Can you guess? Guess what it's for. Does anybody know? Tell me in the comments below. Leave me your guess. All right, guys. So that's it for the hauls, and now I have to go to my job. Okay, so I stopped at a different Dollar Tree on the way home. I'm sitting in front of Chase's place right now, just waiting for him to come out so he can take a look at these salt lamps. I wanted the wooden hearts. Well, I happen to think, you know what? I could use these things right here. I need 5 wooden hearts, and this has 5 wooden hearts on it. Except for this top one that says welcome. It looks kind of funky on the back, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use the front or the back, but I didn't like the way that one looked on the back, so I just picked up 2 of these. So there you go. Just thought I'd share that while I'm waiting on Chase to come out. I've been sitting here a while. I'm going to have to go to his door. That's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.